It took me a while after having my son to want to be creative again and write. So I just took a few months to just focus on being a mother. And then when I felt like my brain was back, I got back in the studio and started writing. And that's been a huge tonic for me as someone that is such a road dog and loves being on tour. Just writing has been the faucet for me. But it's been amazing, and I feel like this is already shaping up to be one of my favorite records I've made because it has been such an introspective moment in time for all of us.
I kind of did a deep dive into my heart, and I wrote a book. And that was something I didn't know if I'd ever do. I thought maybe it would take me my whole life, but it turns out it just took me quarantine. And I bought a fishing boat, and I've been spending a lot of time in the water looking for gray whales and bonding with my kids. And I made an album, and I produced a couple of albums by other artists. So my year has been prolific and full of sorrow and reflection and empathy. But it's a year I'll never forget. It's been really powerful.
It's been crazy. Like the start of the pandemic up until this point, I've been working the whole time. I've had to do interviews, I've had to do shows, I did the ACMs, I've done all these different things through the pandemic, so it hasn't really stopped for me. Even I gave birth, a month ago, and up until like 2 weeks before I was giving birth, I was still working. So I've had about like a month and a half off,